Welcome back to Black Belt Gamers. This is Spoufy here playing a little bit more Spyro the Dragon for the Reignited Trilogy. Now, I know I've said it just about every episode, but I'm going to continue to say it until the weather subsides. It is very hot. Today is the hottest day we've had, high of 97, humid, sticky, wet heat. So air conditioner and fan are going to be constantly going. I do apologize for any white noise in the background. But outside of that, if you are enjoying the content so far, enjoying the playthrough, leave me a like or a comment. Or if you'd like to see the final last few episodes of Spyro here, feel free to subscribe to the channel. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything, and you can refund it at any point for no charge. Now I know we had teased this world a little bit at the end of the last video. So these enemies that are here, there is a size changing laser in the center of the world here. There is an enemy controlling that right now. So when the enemies are big, I don't think we can charge the armored ones, but the other ones I think we can still flame. But you still want to be mindful of your attack range and things like that, because they get pretty crazy. So, to get everything here, we either need to wait for him to change the enemies for us, or we get up there and we start changing all the enemies, and then we can start working to complete the hub world. Because yeah, see, now he's going to keep changing these things. So, as long as we just kind of take our time, get through here, this hub world goes pretty quick. It's just a lot of separate floating islands. That's the spot we can't get by because I'm pretty sure he doesn't target those enemies at all. So we will have to manually do it. But you can damage boost to get past there if you really want to force it. But for now, our goal is 100% completion. So the best way that we can get through everything is the way we will be going. Taking our time, beating all the enemies, exploring the world, getting all the gems, all the secrets, all the eggs. Because I want to play the secret bonus level. Yeah, like I said in an earlier, I'll let this dragon go first.
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one. While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
But like I said in an earlier episode, this was one of my first childhood games that I ever truly 100% completed. Like, I had Donkey Kong Country 2, and I had gotten close to 100%ing that. Same thing with Mario World, I had gotten close to 100%ing that. But this was, back in the time before game facts and outside of going and buying an official strategy guide, there weren't walkthroughs, there weren't hints outside of whatever the game itself had or the manual had.
Nasty's world is.
So after
ready to go?
We finish Dreamweavers here, we have Nasty's world, and then that's the end of the game. So we are starting to get close to the conclusion of our Spyro playthrough here. Thought for sure I'd flame that dude. We should be able to get Sparks' health back. So, but now we have to do a little bit of explorative platforming. So there's our flight level over there. And now we can take out the guy up there. It's a kobold.
Hello, Spyro.
Nicely done. I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
But yeah, ever since kind of beating this game like 100% as a kid, that was kind of what set me on, like, I want to 100% complete the games that I play. Let's get that guy. And I think there's only the other two that we need to worry about transforming. There we go. I'd like to get all these other guys out of the way first. And for me, it's also just a matter of you know, experiencing everything the game has to offer, because you know, there's a lot of games where, especially like the live service stuff, where it's just a really kind of short gameplay loop. So like as far as the actual content the game has, it's quite limited. Oh yeah, that's the timer guys. So now we get introduced to another new unique mechanic, but every world's kind of got its own unique thing. So
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
but kind of like the wizards, these guys have a special attribute, but they're really cool. They turn into a little stopwatch clock. But he controls this tower for us. Let him take us back up. Although I don't think there's anything hidden for us to get from up here. Eventually there will be. So we almost have all the gems. This will take us back to the beginning. And that island off to the side over there, that's nothing. You don't want to waste your time going over there. So we should have, what, like 75, 76 gems left to get. So the rest of what's here should be behind those two other enemies that we shrunk. Then we'll go on to do the last kind of traditional flight level. Oh, still got hit by that guy. Ooh. But the last kind of traditional flight level, icy flight right there. There we go. Get them both. Outside of the blast range there. And I do like that it kind of takes us right up here, because that's the level that I want to do. So we get 2, and a 2, and a 2. That should be 100%. Alright, then let's go straight to Icy Flight. And if this world kind of goes off without a hitch, we might extend the episode just a little bit to get this world in one and Nasty's world in one. But we'll see. Because maybe it's worth it to just make the finale episode a little bit longer and then just kind of let this episode linger with however much we actually get done. I think I usually want to go the other way. Missed the train. Oh, yeah, we really ruined that one. All right, I'm gonna go the opposite way against the train. We'll try to get the first one right away, and then we're gonna go against the train. We'll do the lighthouses first. How did I miss? So I think we'll go down the lights, come back for the crates, and then do the trains, and then the copper guys or the chopper guys. tight flying. Needed to not that. I don't think I missed another one over here. There we go. It is. Last one. Alright. Let's go against the train. Oh, come on, train. Better be coming quick. Oh, why are they so far apart? Dude. Is this gonna be another one that's just rough? With a strict timer for some odd reason? Alright, well, we're gonna do what I did last time. Oh, really? These being so oh man, come on, bro. That's terrible. No way we have enough time now. I think we're definitely going to have to go for the trains and the chopper guys first. Anything that's moving or might have a pattern timer that you have to go for definitely seems like the way to go. One more train. Helicopter guy. I missed the train, didn't I? I bet you. Dude. Where's the train? There's gotta be one coming through here. Oh, I have all the trains? Oh, no way. Alright, well, where's the lighthouse? Alright, we're on crunch time here. Get it? No. Turn. Oh, no. Okay, well, we got a plan now. Okay, so there's only 4 trains. Not 8, so I kind of screwed myself over on that. That was my own fault. Because they're 2 barrels apiece. And that's the last train. Now this time I should have a lot more time. Should be good. Oh my god. Okay. We gotta figure out a better strategy for that. But going for the trains first is the way to go. So. Those misses like that. How do I want to go about this now? I think we're gonna split the difference on these. One more lighthouse and 2 more boxes. One. Okay. Much better. Done. Yeah, our last flight level in this game, or that last traditional one. And then the very last flight level in this game kind of has a really cool, like, modality behind it. Interesting. We'll explain it more when we get there. Now we get to choose what levels we would like to do. But we kind of want to go through the normal order, and I'm pretty sure this is like the longest level here, is this Dark Passage. But it's quite linear, so shouldn't be too bad. But I know some of these levels are going to look really cool. So, nothing hidden behind us this time. But yeah, there you go. Look at all these crazy enemies now. You can kind of see this is just a big, huge, sprawling level. So, yeah, when the lights are out, I don't know if we can kill these enemies, but it's easier to flame the jesters, make all the enemies small. Wow, that was my own fault. I should have realized he had armor. So, but it's a night and day mechanic. If the lights go out, the enemies get very strong and imposing. If the lights are not out, then we can't kill them. But it's a really cool game. I definitely, if the channel wants it or the audience wants it, we'll play Spyro 2 and 3.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
Oh yeah, those guys are annoying, the Cupids. But I've never played Spyro 2 or 3. It's never had them when I was a kid. Never really had a chance to experience them. But I got this trilogy, and I was like, well, maybe one day I will get around to it and play them. But there's not many games that I really get to experience new and fresh anymore.
Thank you for releasing me.
So having something like that to experience and then to play it on the channel too, even more of a unique experience. But I have played Spyro before, and I've seen speedruns of them, so it's like not... Ooh, okay. So we can still take them out. They are just much, much, much more vicious. That guy, that's nothing. Let him shoot his arrow first. So now we either got to get Super Flame or find a rocket. This one we gotta wait on the giant turtle. He's gonna oh, that homes in hard. Okay. Alright. I did not expect that to have that much English on it. But yeah, this is quite the linear level. If you've noticed, we can already like beat the level, and we've hardly done any exploring at all. We probably need 500 gems, and we need 5 dragons, and we've only seen 3.
You know, I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Nook.
That's me, all right.
So now we just have to figure out where we haven't been, where we can glide to, because right down there, there's some gems. So, it's always a telltale sign that you haven't been somewhere yet. But I would like to refill sparks, so I'm going to do that. We could probably make the glide from there, but now it's just right down here. And that's our way back up. Now they're going to start putting more enemy patterns for us. I want to see where this goes. Just in case there was any gems or anything up there. Yeah, one thing with this game too is like even though you start playing what feels like they should be bigger, sprawling stages, because the gems that you pick up are higher quantities or higher value, the idea that you're having to deal with bigger levels is kind of superficial. I would wager that you probably pick up, for the most part, the same amount of gems in every stage. Alright, come on, Joker. You gonna switch for me? Oh, I just gotta rush you. Always gotta rush him. Alright. But I don't want to have to backtrack through this level, so we're gonna make sure that we're checking every corner. I don't think there was a glide thing around there. That would be a bit excessive. we have a lot of enemies. Things are going to open up a little bit. Always be mindful of the projectile guys, because they can pick you off a little bit when you're not really in camera shot. Like that right there. He tried to pick me up. So now we got to figure out how to get across over there, which I'm assuming is that. So we'll make sure we get everything we can find over here first. Check for glides, you never know.
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate to be trapped in Crystal again.
Don't worry. The only one that's gonna be trapped is him.
It's like all these big adult dragons are kind of lazy putting all this work on little Spyro. Like, he turned them all into crystal, sure, but like, don't you think now that they know he's got that power that they could just, you know, avoid it, dodge it? And Spyro seemed to dodge it. Don't know how. It's never really explained how. It's just because he was short. Alright, so now we gotta get across that. But it's weird, there's egg thieves in all the worlds except this one, and Nasty's world.
Thank you for releasing me.
Now we're back. That's going to be how we can get over there. So where does that other... It's like I don't want to do the backtrack, but... If we get everything going this path, I'm not going to worry about it, but there was that... sparkle pattern like that right there in that room before, and we didn't take it. We're getting pretty high up in the gem count. Only need 42 more. But if this takes us, so 35. Let's see, what does this give us for gems? If it's 3 golds and a red, yeah, that's 35. So that other portal thing must not have been anything. Right? Yeah, that was everything. Cool. Well, that went pretty quick, actually. Oddly enough, that was almost shorter than the flight level. Just because we kept screwing them up. But they're a little challenging, which is good. I like it. Okay, so that was... Whoa! Dang it. Oh, it literally had me like right in front of that thing. That's what I mean. You can kind of just get picked off every once in a while. Just because the camera's so close to Spyro, you sometimes either get picked off by projectile enemies or can't see the attack coming. Okay. So no, there's the stage. I think this lofty castle. Yeah, that should be the next one. Because it's world, level, flight boss. So we've done World Flight. So there's 2 levels left and the boss. But this level's a really fun one. If I had to pick a second favorite one, it's this one. It's the other one, I like it because it's got a ton of supercharge ramps in it. But Wizard Peak is it's just a cool level. And then this is the other special ability level, which we've used it before also in Wizard Peak because of the invincible spiders. So, but yeah, this level is really cool. We got all these balloon guys just hanging over there. Did I really miss these? Well, good thing I was looking. Okay, so those are enemies and not for sparks. Later. The Cupid guys are back again. Watch out for them. And this level is also unique that it has a side quest. One of the very few levels to entertain that type of idea. I'm assuming that built up into what Spyro 2 and 3 became. Later. But yeah, now they charge that and power that for us. Now we start to really get into the meat of this level. Look at this place.
Fairies are always on your side, Spyro.
Now we have a little bit more exploration available to us. It's not quite as linear as the other levels we've played. Didn't follow my original rule, always straight for the projectile guys. But that's alright. Well, there should be a... whoa, look at that dodge. Perfect. The next cage I find, I'm going to read it. There's a sign on it. I'm pretty sure it says do not free, but... do not feed. Now we need a key. But now that we rescued all of them, they will charge this up for us so we can get back up. Now we're looking for a key, and we'll have to come back here. So that's the way we want to go last. So we're going to head over this way. Watch out for the dork. Can we get this guy? Ow! Bugger. Alright, that's a fruitless effort. Taking 2 hits for nada.
Thank you for releasing me.
Gonna be a lot more of that now.
Thank you for releasing me.
Alright, so I assume that one takes us up there, and this one must take us over to that guy. Yeah. Drift off to the side a little bit. Pop. It's just such a strange, like, probably one of the most creative enemies I've seen in a game. Let's have these big, huge, fat orcs with armor float with balloons. So now we can go over there, but I want to check out this over here. Try to use the enemies to obscure his arrows. Now this is probably getting to the lofty castle part. Let's head in here first. So now we're gonna have to... It wants us to go up and then glide back down. Where does that take us? 34 lives. So that's back to the beginning. Alright, up we go. Hopefully the key's up here. Yeah, we might have to do this glide a few times. Never mind. Is that all of it? They charge that up for us? Yep. Awesome. Key! Yes. What's in it?
Ah, Spyro. Thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle, too. See where it takes you.
So, before we do that, I want to go to that other spot over here. I think it was up here that I can glide to it from. Or no, it's that right there. So this is actually the end of the level, so maybe we'll save that. But I want to go back over here. Open that locked chest. Should be over here. Yeah, and some butterflies for sparks too. A little bit of backtracking to make sure we get everything here, but so far we haven't had to get too far off task. Okay, so I gotta remember to go up there to see those gems. How am I gonna get over there? Aha. that's actually right here. This jump. And make sure we don't lose our speed. And that jump. Perfect. Never mind, this isn't the level that I thought it was. The other one must be the one that has the level that I like a lot. So now I gotta go where from here? Just make it from over here? No, I gotta go back around through that castle again. Oh, well. Not paying attention to my platforming. This should be everything that's left. Hopefully we didn't miss anything somewhere. That would really suck to have to try to backtrack through and find. Here we go. These gems. Find 2 more fairies. Need 40 some gems. Well, here's 3 more. I see 15 up there. Hopefully there's something else up there that I can't quite see. Missed 10 gems somewhere. That sucks. What did I miss? Alright, that's the drag. That's gonna add a ton of time to this. So you have to really look. Make sure we're not missing some sparkles somewhere. Did the key chest. Most likely it's somewhere in the tower. Hopefully. Double checked over there. We went up the stairs. We checked over here. I'm hoping it's just 1 gold gem that we missed somewhere. That's what I'm hoping. Because if it's a couple little spots of small pockets of gems, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. I don't think there was anything in this one. Never mind, I was just gonna say I don't think there's anything that we missed here, but there it is. We found it. Alright, perfect. Didn't take as long as I was concerned that it might. Oh, that was terrible. I tried to cheat the stage a little bit. Oh, it sent me all the way back here. This is the way. Alright. Well, I don't think we'll have enough time to push another episode in here, but maybe we'll leave it at that, and then we will have a nice long finale episode where we finish off everything that's left. So if you're still catching this video at the end, if you're enjoying the content, let me know in the comments below, leave a like, and if there's any other types of games you'd like to see in the future, also please let me know. I do have a lot of retro games in my collection. Feel free to subscribe to the channel too if you want to see the finale of Spyro. It'll probably be in about a week. But until then, we will see you in the next video. Take care and adios.